Hey guys, I'm Angel. Welcome back to my channel, Angel Extended. I have a regular main channel, Angel Goffney, so that's why this channel is like called Angel Extended. Well, I'll be just talking about like my health journey, healing, mental health, healing, just stuff like that in my VSG journey. So I told you guys I was gonna come also real quick. Just woke up and I'm already doing this for y'all, so if my voice, not what you usually, used to hearing, that's why. If it sounds a little froggy, that's why. So yeah, I wanted to just come make this video to tell you guys like just a little bit about me, and why I feel like getting this VSG surgery is just like the best option for me right now in my life. So I'm 26 years old. Whoop, whoop. I'm a Leo, and I have health problems already. I'm really big on body positivity, but I wasn't always. I was always a very self-conscious person. Always was really insecure about my looks. Just everything that I had going on, I was always really insecure about it. And I fooled a lot of people because I can own it so well, but like as much as you own it, sometimes you still like real insecure about that thing. So that was me. I've been a heavy girl all my life. I blame my grandfather for giving me cookies and sweets and cooking, and I'm from Louisiana, and they cook good out there. So what a girl supposed to do? So I was always like a little overweight little kid or whatever, and it was what it was. And getting older, high school and stuff, I didn't get teased or picked on, but my friends that I did hang with at the time always reminded me that I didn't look like them. Like that was something that they constantly did. So like I didn't get bullied, I didn't get teased or nothing, but my circle of friends that I used to hang with, like it was always like, oh, don't stretch my jacket out, or oh, you getting big, or you big, Angel, like just some dumb shit like that. So I was always like real self-conscious about how I looked and stuff like that. So I started taking Adipex pills, and I started working out, but I started working out crazy. So Adipex pills are weight loss pills. You can't get them from Walmart, the store, or nothing. They can only be prescribed to you by an actual doctor, so you have to have a prescription for them. And basically they help you lose weight. That's as easy as I can put them. They're weight loss pills. Now somebody else might be like, they boost your energy, or they cut your appetite, or whatever they technically do, but non-technically, just surface, they help you lose weight. So I started taking those, and I started working out like crazy. I was going to the gym, and I was hitting the track up, and I would work out like 4 hours a day, between 2 to 4 hours every single day. And I had lost so much fucking weight, y'all. I was small. I'll insert pictures, and I kept that weight for a good maybe like 4 years. 4 years, and then I got in my relationship, and just kind of went downhill from there. So but even before that, I was a little heavier set. My senior year in high school, I started losing weight. Went to college. Freshman 15 is real. A bitch gained about freshman 30, freshman 45, so then after that, lost the weight again, was on the Adipex, working out. I had a period in my life where I used to throw up. That was in high school, my senior year, when I actually lost a lot of weight my senior year. It's because I was throwing up. I wasn't eating, and if I did eat, I would throw it up after I eat. Like, I went through a lot of those type phases in my life. But I always worked out. I've always tried to be active. I've always tried to be healthy. Like, weight, and then even like my home and like my mom, she's big on like, ooh, you need to lose weight, you need to slow down. Like, that's something I've always heard growing up. Like, you getting big, you getting too big, you need to slow down. Like, what you doing? Like, I've heard that all my life. So weight has always been something, in a sense, like traumatizing for me. So just being who I am now, I feel like I conquered the fuck out of that shit, because I'm so fucking body positive now. Like, shit, like even shit that I don't like, I still own that shit now. Like, I was at the doctor's office yesterday because I got in a car accident, and I was at the emergency room because I got in a car accident, and they was like, oh, we need you to take your bra off, take your shirt off. And I'm like, cool. Like, and she's like, oh, do I have permission to like touch your stomach? And I'm like, girl, fill up on that. Like, I don't roll, stretch marks, jelly, like what the fuck? Like, own that shit, man. So I'm in a really, really great place now, which is why I felt like now was the best time for me to get this surgery. Minus health. You know, I want to look how I envision seeing myself. I don't hate myself. I used to hate myself, but I've learned to love myself. So within that, I know that it's okay to love everything about yourself, and still want to critique some stuff. Like, I don't really like my teeth, and I plan on getting veneers, but I have to get Invisalign first, which is another process that I'm currently going through also. So I feel like you can love yourself, you can own yourself, you can embrace everything about yourself, but that doesn't mean that you have to stay that person if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people make it seem like either you're body positive or you're not. And it's like, I can be body positive and still want to get weight loss surgery. That doesn't mean I don't hate myself. I don't hate that I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? I love the fuck out of myself, but I also want to see myself how I envision myself, and I feel like nothing is wrong with that. And people do the absolute most, especially on these influencers who are big and like do plus size hauls and stuff like that, and then get weight loss surgery. Y'all drag them, but that is on them. Like, that's their prerogative. That doesn't mean they hate themselves. That doesn't mean that they're giving like little fat girls hope and then telling them, oh, you can be fat, but then you got to be skinny. Like, everybody's journey is different. Everybody's process is different. Everybody's view is different. So if you don't like how you look, change it. If you do like how you look and you still want to change it, change it. Like, we love to put people in these boxes and these categories. I know I'm rambling, y'all, but I wanted to just say that stuff, because I be seeing people just drag these plus size influencers who like lose weight or get weight loss surgery, and I'm just like, why? Like, just let people be, man. So yeah, so that was just my quick little rant, but I'm getting VSG surgery just basically because I want to be healthier. I'm 26 years old. When I was 23, I started losing my vision. If you guys have been with me from the beginning, y'all know I wear glasses. I've been wearing glasses since like kindergarten. I don't have them on right now. I lost them whenever I was living with my ex's aunt and uncle. I left them at that house, and I haven't found them since, which was like a couple months back. But even though I pay for insurance, vision insurance, I should, I just need to go get a new pair. I just haven't, okay? I haven't. That's just the God honest truth. But so I wear glasses, so I'm already a little visually impaired. I'm farsighted. No, I'm nearsighted, so I can't see far away. So I'm always like, what? Like squinching your eyes, trying to make out stuff. So I already have problems with my eyes, and because of that, whenever my health is out of balance, that's the first thing that's like attacked, is my eyesight. So I was 23 years old, and I want to say I had high blood pressure, which was scary, but it was like, oh, and I started losing my vision. And my vision, I would just be like how I'm looking now, or how I'm talking to you guys, or just anything, just doing anything, and I couldn't see. Like, it was just like really blurry. Like, if you go to take a picture but you haven't wiped the back of your camera off yet, and it'd be like blurry, like that's what I would see when I would look at the world. Like, it was like somebody had put a filter on my eyes, and that was the most scariest time of my life, y'all. And I remember I had went back home like with my mom. I spent the night there, and I just remember like waking up in the middle of the night. I think I had to pee or something, and I opened my eyes and everything was brown. And if y'all know that sepia filter, if y'all know what I'm talking about, that's how my vision was. Like, everything was in sepia. Like, I could see, like I can make out a tree, I can make out, but everything was brown. Like, it wasn't like how colors, and I see pink, red, blue. It wasn't like that. Like, everything was brown. and I was freaking out because I was like, I'm going blind. Like, this is it. Like, I'm going blind. Like, this is really happening right now. And I just remember crying, and I was like praying, and I was just like freaking out, y'all. And then I started losing weight. After that, I started eating healthier. I became a pescatarian. The first time, I've been a pescatarian a bunch of times, but the first time, I want to say I was a pescatarian for like 2 or 3 months. It didn't last, if that. It didn't last long, but I did start losing weight, and I did start working out and doing that stuff, and I had got my high blood pressure down. Like, I didn't have it anymore, which is amazing. And my vision had kind of came back to normal, which is really good, because that was like the most one of the most scariest times of my life, y'all. So now I'm 26, and I don't have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I'm not diabetic. I'm like pre-diabetic. Like, I'm like right at that, okay, you need to slow down, girl, because you about to be diabetic. You need to start working out. Like, I'm at that cutoff line right there. So also I have like knee problems. I'm 26. You know what I'm saying? I'm 26 years old. Why do I have 70-year-old knees? And it's just like my right knee. Like, I started noticing it at work, because I'm technically a workleek, because we're like moving 10 hours a day as if we're working out, like Amazon. So my knee started hurting, and like to bend it, I walk upstairs a lot, walk up and down the stairs a lot, and just to like keep bending my knee, it felt so like somebody was just like pulling it, like to try to bend it. And I was like, I am too young to have knee problems already. I have back problems, y'all. My back is always constantly hurting, y'all, so much. So it's just like health stuff. And then I can sometimes notice my vision is like a little blurry sometimes. Like, sometimes it's clear, and then sometimes it looks a little blurry, and I'm like, even like I'm trying to like focus my eyes, like going like that, and just like going like that, and then it still be blurry, and I'm just like, ugh. So I feel like for health purposes, I also see myself looking a certain way, but for health purposes is the main reason why I'm getting the VSG instead of trying to work out again. So I've had trainers, I've had personal trainers. Like, before I moved here in March 2019, I had got a personal either March or May 2019, March 2019, I got a personal trainer. Like, I've tried so many things. Before I moved here, I was a pescatarian for 6 months straight. Like, I feel like I've had so many, I don't want to say failed attempts, because sometimes I did lose weight, but then it's like I always gain the weight back. Lose the weight, gain the weight. Like, my weight has fluctuated all my life, and I feel like this surgery is something that's just going to really help me kind of get a grip on that. Just on a simple fact that even if I want to eat more, or I want to emotionally eat or anything, I literally can't, because 80% of my stomach will be gone and I will be full. And if you eat after you're full, you could rip your stitches and stuff, you know. So, and even you don't eat because you're full and you're genuinely full. So I know I said a lot. This video was a lot, but I want y'all to get to know me. So I'm gonna start just making longer videos like this, just so you guys can kind of get to know me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? So that's really why I'm getting the surgery. Also, whenever I was my smallest, I really liked how I looked. I really liked how I felt. I love how I am now. I love everything about myself, but it's just a couple of tweaks I want to make, you know. It's a couple of tweaks I want to make, and I feel like nothing is wrong with that. So that is why I'm getting surgery, because I just want to live a longer life. I want longevity, and I just want to be able to experience stuff. I love everything about me, but it is some things that I still struggle with. Like, I like to fly, I like to travel. Going on an airplane, moving here from New Orleans to Seattle, putting on my seatbelt took me like 30 minutes at the airport. on the airplane because I couldn't fucking snap it. Like, that shit is so, I don't want to say embarrassing because I'm not embarrassed, but it's just like, I just feel like the world doesn't make it easy to be plus size. And I don't want to be like, well, just conform to the world and lose weight then. But it's just, you know, personal preference and just stuff like that. But stuff like that makes me uncomfortable. Or if I see something and it's not my size, like I go to a store, then they have like the smalls to the extra small to the large or something like that, and it's like fabulous clothes, and then there's like the extra large to like the 2X, 3X, 4X, 5X, and it's kind of like just basic clothes, and it's like, well, I want to dress cute like that. Like, so having to online shop, and it's like a lot of different, it takes more to be plus, which sucks. And there should be more things out there for people like us, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. So just stuff like that I don't like not being able to do. Or I'm adventurous. I'm hella adventurous, and a lot of times if I look up something like that I want to do, I'll look up the weight requirement. Like, I want to go zip lining, and I was about to do it, and then I want to say I looked up the weight requirement and I was like a little bit over it, and I would just be like, fuck. And it's stuff like that. Like, it's always stuff I want to do. Or I went to the fair with my ex-best friend, like one of my old best friends, and we had got on a machine, and that thing almost didn't even snap, you know? And it's like little stuff like that just kind of like I love everything about myself, but I just want to lose a little bit of weight, you know? I just want to be a little bit smaller just so I can live more comfortably, if that makes sense. Just for me personally, just me personally. So yeah, so that's why I'm getting the surgery. I just want to be healthier. I want to be better. I want to look how I envision myself looking in my head, but I still want to talk body positive to y'all. I still want to show y'all everything. I still want y'all to still, you know, love everything about yourself. Embrace where you are, embrace your journey, embrace who you are, embrace what you look like, okay? Because you a boss ass bitch, okay? Okay? And they sleeping on you. So yeah, so that's all. I just really want to come. I said I was gonna make a little quick video, but I feel like I just rambled, but it's okay. It's okay. Comment down any questions that you guys may have, anything that you want to know about the surgery, any advice that you might have. How far along are you guys if you're getting the surgery, if you're thinking about getting the surgery, if you want to know more about the surgery. Comment down any type of video that you would like to see next pertaining to the surgery, or anything, or like what they have me eating, or what steps they have me taking, and whatever you guys want to see, just comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, please, so YouTube recommends more people to my channel. We're trying to hit 1,000 on this channel. We hit 13,000 on my main channel. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So yeah. Okay, till next time. Bye. When you see no, that's all me right there.